I am in a little bit of a predicament. I spent all day yesterday watching round one of the 2023 Masters, and I am in the mood to smack some golf balls alongside the baseballs that we're also smacking. And also, there is a new golf game just came out. EA Sports PGA Tour 2023. Now, the problem is, I looked at the reviews of the new golf game and they are trash, son. They are so bad that I don't think I can buy the game and play it. I just don't think there's a way to do it. It's just, from what I read and what I saw in a couple of YouTube videos, the game is not where it needs to be. So that means, in order to get my golf fix, we are starting off PGA Tour 2K23, which is not a new game. It's not a new game. It came out back in October, so I'm definitely slightly late, but you know what? You go through moods. You know what I mean? I feel like playing some golf right now, so we're going to play some golf. I hope you guys enjoy the episode and or series. If you guys enjoy it, you guys actually loved watching, I think PGA Tour 2K21 was the last one that I did a series on, and it was a lot of fun. So I've already started off. I got my golfer. You see him over on the left. Only problem is I got no money. And without money, you can't buy a good shirt. I can't get clothes. I can't get anything. So we're starting on the Ferry Tour, and yeah, this is it. This is the Ferry Tour opener. So similar to MLB, you know, you start off small, you start off slow, and then you progress your way into into the league, into the PGA. So that is what we're doing. I'm playing on pro difficulty. First PGA game I've played on console though, so I'm used to using like a mouse in order to wait, difficulty easy. Oh, that's the course. I'm on pro difficulty. Just let that be known. Not easy difficulty. That's course difficulty. Is that? So let's go ahead and begin. And yeah, here we go. I did the little tutorial, so I have a decent idea of how to shoot with an analog and all that. So it should be good. You guys let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see some more PGA Tour 2K23.
Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event.
And here we go.
Coverage of the Ferry Tour opener is about to begin.
You're damn right it is.
Luke will be here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this next
is that loud enough?
Take part in their first Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Hopefully y'all can hear that. I don't even have a hat.
One goal for these players, and that's to secure the PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it.
It's got me looking extra bald, bro.
Ferry Tour, that will automatically get them to PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour.
Let's do that.
Everyone else, they need to finish the season the top 75 in the
damn
to qualify for the Ferry Tour.
My and then when I was doing the tutorial, it was
go on and secure a spot on the PGA.
A bit easier because it was giving me like the swing plane and the difficulty of a pro golfer, but now I'm not. Now I'm on the Ferry Tour. Okay, here we go. That was a nice
from about 140
nice hit into the fairway. I can't remember. Okay, so that changes the pitch shot, and then yeah, okay. So we got 142 to the hole. This is about 6 feet under us. So if anything, no, I think pitching wedge might actually be the right. That might be right. I think we just go right at it. 6 mile an hour winds. This is going to be a little short unless I move the shot up. Yeah, I say about right there. As long as I put a good swing up. Very slow. Oh. That was terrible. What do you mean very slow? Very slow, my ass.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Okay, 3rd shot. We got a little pitching wedge just right at the hole. I want to see. Okay, so it does stop you. Fast. I gotta figure this out, boys. Not a good start on the Ferry Tour. Hey, it's all good though. This green is fast. It's gonna take me a couple of holes just to get it down. Can the ball stop? God damn.
The 4th shot.
They got me chipping this? Bro, putt it. Absolutely putt it. Okay, 62 feet. Looks like we're breaking left to right slightly. Just put a good swing on it here. Good stroke on it. I mean, that's not a bad putt. That's not a bad putt.
Up here. And unfortunately, it's going to
All
be
right.
a shot to begin the day.
We started with a bogey.
They didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey.
We started with a bow, but it looks like, hey, the leader only shot 2 under through 18 holes. So
Let's see what happens
once I get
on the second hole.
a little bit of, okay, 59 under. I just want to make sure I don't go too far into the bunker here. If we could just bring that power back a little bit, because it is 59. Is that feet or yards? Yeah, that looked good.
That drive.
Yeah, baby.
Towards the cut stuff.
That looks good. Okay, so triangle is how you speed it up.
Rich, always
Perfect.
being in the Quad Cities. There's a real hearty home.
7 mile an hour winds. We got the 3 wood out.
Being here at TPC Deer
Yeah, I just
fabulous way for the Corn Ferry Tour to get underway.
feel like maybe if we
Site, the host of the Big Dig.
hit a little draw going into
What
there.
you're gonna need to know and learn this week is you better take out your shovel and go deep, because this golf course is begging to be torn apart. Love this golf course.
Come on, hook!
These are
Hook!
This one looks to be slightly off.
Ah, we'll take it. We'll take it. You're good, brother.
Ready to play their third.
You're good. Get it close. Just get it close. Okay, so we're breaking hard right to left. We got a little chip shot with the lob wedge. This has got me at 100% power. I feel like I do not need this much power because it's also sloping. I say we come on down about right, maybe even less than that. And then let it slide. Let it slide in there. I want to say we're about right here. What do you say? Is that a good read or what? Was that a good read or what? Actually, on the speed, I probably needed even less.
This putt is from 14 feet.
Shit. This is a big one. I have no idea on the break here. I want to say about there feels right. Break, bitch. Oh, we hold it. Let's go.
Make up for the bogey at the last.
Yeah. Come on, Willie. Come on, Willie. I'm playing AA baseball. I'm on the Corn Ferry Tour. I'm a motherfucking athlete.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Teeing up
Top 16.
third hole.
What are they going to do with me?
Coming off a birdie at the last.
Okay, so we got 37 feet
Is making something happen.
above.
Forward in the next hole, but
So we need to club up.
Careful.
We're also sloping downward. I think we need to club maybe a hybrid and get that thing up there, baby. But then we're also going to have to slow it down. This is a tough par 3, bro. 6 mile an hour winds. All right.
Going with the hybrid.
Bit fast. Get down. Get down. Damn, the elevation did not make as much of a difference as I thought it was.
Rich. This would be a great up and down.
I'll get used to it though. All right. Lob wedge on the chip. Still think that's a little too much chip. I say we're about right there. Now come on back. Come on back. That was still too much.
Makes this one. It's for par.
Big putt right here. It's a big one. Not a ton of break. Just a little bit.
This looks like it's
Just a little tappy
on
tap.
the line.
Oh,
Come on.
wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Archie, relax. Just busted in here. Now you got to live with the consequences.
So no movement there.
All right, so here we go. Tied for 17th. David Bala. 4 under through 7. That's
Seems to be one of the more difficult holes in golf.
It's a nice round.
Par 4.
Okay, we're driving off the tee. We got 8 mile an hour winds in our face. Big ass tree in the middle of the fairway. I like it here though. Just gotta put a good swing on it. I did not put a good swing on it.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing finding the branches there.
Damn.
That's a little untidy. Yeah, this
A little untidy.
No, this is like
Heavy
a
rough.
head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Yeah.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Well, we got it out of there. That was a much better second shot, dude.
The third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Left to right. We got a pitch shot, flop shot. Do we want to punch it? Nah, I guess the pitch looks correct. Hitting out of the fairway. I do not want to go off the edge of the green over here. And that's exactly what I did.
Left of the
Jesus.
A little off the
Dude,
mark on that approach shot.
hitting that analog stick perfectly
Definitely affecting that shot.
is not the... It's not easy. Getting the swing plane perfect.
This next putt is for bogey.
For the boat.
tracking well.
Oh my god, I almost missed
For a
it.
bogey.
This player is putting for fun.
Still one over.
Now current
Hey, I put it on pro difficulty for a reason. I wanted a challenge.
and now
I'm getting the challenge. All right, 9 mile an hour winds.
to reclaim some momentum.
Just try to put a good swing on it. Fast. When it says fast, that means I'm starting the downswing too fast? It's got to be what that means.
Yeah, that one will play. From about 130.
Still decent, but like on these approach shots,
From right to left here.
you can't
To work it against the wind.
do that. All right, so we got the P wedge. 9 mile an hour winds. I just don't know how much that's gonna matter.
Looks
That
like
felt
going with the pitching wedge.
damn near perfect. Come on, wind,
Right and staying right.
dude.
Didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
I got no wind.
President Luke has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That was terrible.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
That seems to be a recurring thing for me. Is just terrible.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Hey, the putt's not bad though. I'm putting for dough. I just can't drive for show.
The size for this player this week.
If I could just pick that up, we'll be
Shots after that hole.
decent. David is
What happens here on the
putting together a hell of a round here. All right, so we got the 3-wood out. I feel like we could probably play it safer with the little 5 here. Oh my god. Slow on
This
it.
one's heading safely for the fairway.
Be honest, I don't quite understand the fast and slow.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind.
It's got to be how fast you're flicking the stick up, but like there is so little margin for error there. Okay, so 5 feet above us, 8 mile an hour winds. The wind didn't do shit on my last swing, so fast. I went slower that time,
It's heading into the rough, I think.
dude. 103% power. This is
Wind is absolutely swerved
Golf is
to
hard.
The golf course.
we really want to chip that out of the light rough. Come on back a little bit. Yeah, that was a hell of a chip.
Very crafty, that shot.
That was a hell of a chip.
Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Archie, you gotta relax, bro.
For the day.
Come back in. You won out that bad.
3 on this one.
Okay, moving on to the 7th. I got this shit. I got it. 8 mile an hour winds. I kind of like, I want to put it right on that slope and then let it come back in.
Going with
Fast.
5 wood.
Clear that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, shit. I'll take that.
Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
That's a heavy break right there. And I do not want to go sliding off the edge here. Come on. Ah!
See, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Damn, I needed the bird.
One over for the day.
I needed that bird.
Happens here at the 8th.
Okay, we got the driver out.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
ugly swing there.
What do you mean ugly swing? How? Look at the swing plane. It was perfect. Said my tempo was off.
Full line.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice
I
fry.
understood the tempo like using a mouse and keyboard because it's like there's a rhythm to it. But with a joystick, there's no rhythm. It's just you just flick it. You just flick it. Okay, we're only getting 75% power out of the 7-iron, so I'm thinking we go up a club. And with 8-mile-an-hour winds, that should put us in a decent spot. I should have clubbed up more. Probably should have clubbed up more.
It's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole.
Honestly, like,
Coming up is for birdie.
we're starting with a slight break left, and then it finishes with a slight break right. Might be just here. Give me something. Give me something. Come back. Come back. Oh my God.
Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Well, good move.
My putts are on point.
Anything north on the leaderboards.
My drives? Jesus Christ. Might get this man some help. A little fast, it says, but
And that's a nice
Hey.
strike. This one's
that's fairway and regulation, baby.
Yeah, on the nine.
Now give me a good approach here. We're going right at the hole. 5 wood, 6-mile-an-hour winds. Elevation looks fine. We need to float it right up there by the pin.
Opting for
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Needed way more on that, man.
good chance here. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Not near enough on it.
No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
My putts are saving my round right now, bro.
A bit all of the
Ah, shit. Okay. That was perfect? I thought that was fast.
Atta boy, good shot.
Once I get a few more perfect shots, I'll, Damn. This is a par 5. I feel like I should play this safe. 5-iron. Just get a... You know what I mean? Like... Just give myself a decent approach shot. Lay it up, because if I go in that water, it ain't gonna be good. Is that slow? Fast? Fast?
Oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
I went so slow, brother.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
It would have blew your mind how slow I went. We got to club up. I need to put this one close. We're only getting 72 to 80% out of the sand. Huh. That was the right club. Slow down.
And here we are.
God damn it. This is just as frustrating as a normal round of golf. Get in the hole.
Ooh, that almost went down. Big putt for par coming up.
I can par.
Well hold. Let's move on.
I can par with the best of them.
Now,
Birdies?
strokes back
Yeah.
after that hole.
Not so much.
And now teeing off on
Not
the
so much. All right, 10-mile-an-hour winds right down the center. Just pipe that motherfucker. Yeah. Slightly fast, it says.
Yeah,
And my
that's fine.
swing plane is always a little left or right.
Henny.
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Got wind in the face, so let's put some roll on it. Fast? I
don't know if they meant to do that.
It's not my swing plane, it's my tempo that is fucking my shots up. And I just
Wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
can't quite figure it out. Chipping out of the heavy rough here. Oh!
Wouldn't that have been nice?
That was way too much. I did not think it was gonna come off the club that
What are we looking at
quickly.
for this putt, Henning?
Shit.
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
It's always a little more break than I think. Oh my god, even more?
Now, 4 feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Alright,
Don't
2 over par.
one-shotters.
Just gotta calm down. 11-mile-an-hour winds. Club it up. Should I club it up? Yeah, we're clubbing it up. A little fast,
4 left.
but I like the shot. I love the shot. I love the shot.
Well, that certainly makes putting
Come on.
easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Get in the fucking hole.
Fuck! Putting for par. That gets the job done. The leader now has
I'm about to Happy Gilmore my putter.
teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Pipe it. Slightly fast.
Seeker to me. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Downwind.
Okay, so it's...
the shot.
Can we just do a normal... Let's go normal sand wedge. Put a little bit of backspin on it. Not a lot. Got 7-mile-an-hour winds. Slightly fast.
This one's headed towards the rough.
Dude,
A bit
my
wide.
tempo is just awful.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Getting ready to play their third.
It's like I tried to slow it down, now it's slow. Even though that was fantastic.
Played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great.
Like the difference between fast and slow, it's unreal how small the margin for error is.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Actually unreal. Perfect. Look at that. Just a nice,
Oh, that's piped. That's
just a nice tempo on that one. That's what we needed. Now just do it on the approach. Lob wedge, pitch, 9-mile-an-hour winds. I don't, like, I want to leave it to the left side of the hole so that I'm putting uphill, but I don't want to go off the edge of the goddamn green. Now I'm putting downhill.
What's in front of them for this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And we're going, yeah, just right here. Right there. Right there. Let it carry. Let it carry. Come on. Shit.
This putt 4 feet from the hole.
It was the right speed.
And there it is.
There it is. Another par.
Teeing
Fuck you.
off here at the 15th hole.
8-mile-an-hour winds. Let's fade it. Slight fade. Okay. Slightly fast.
Oh, caught up in some branches.
It's all good.
Where did that come from? That's not his style.
All right, heavy rough.
What are you seeing down there?
We gotta club it up.
Here from about 170 yards.
8-mile-an-hour winds.
Going with the 5.
Slow that time. Get over.
Not bad.
Yeah,
And
not a bad shot.
birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Okay, it gets pretty intense up there. We're slightly downhill, so we could probably take just a little bit off of it. And then, yeah, the brake's going to start about 60% of the way to the hole, so we're going to have to Let's try that. Now break. Damn, that was more break than I thought.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame.
Perfect speed.
And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch.
2 over par. All right.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3, 11-mile-an-hour winds. The game wants us to go 9 iron, which, I mean, if the wind carries it, I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, that's probably where you want to hit it. Right about there, and then let it carry, and then come down the slope. But I need a good hit here. Slightly fast.
Come on, get a good.
Give me a good bounce. Come back down. Now roll. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean,
Bad shot, that one. What's in front of him, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
it really has. That's been my one shining spot. Come on. Come on back.
Come on, ball.
Shit. Just draw, brother.
Opportunity to make their par.
Oh my goodness.
Staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Still 2 over.
Off here.
Hey, next episode, I'm gonna have that tempo down though. Slow? Make it make sense.
Sitting at 2 over for the day.
9-mile-an-hour winds. Driver off the fucking deck, dude. No, 9 mile. Okay. If I could hit it, yeah, about right there, and then just let it creep up on the green. Slightly fast, as always.
Might roll into the rough.
Oh no, we like that. We like that.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Okay, we got the pitch shot right at the hole. Looks like it's rolling back at us a little bit. 9-mile-an-hour winds. So we'll account for that slightly. Oh no, not enough power at all. Why did I rush that?
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible. Now all my shots are slow.
8 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Oh, so close.
I'm about to break some shit.
Yep. 12 holes for both. 2 great shots are required.
3 over my ass.
This hole is a long par 4.
Fast and slow. Fast and slow. Slow then fast. Never perfect.
Sitting at 3 over par.
Is that a fucking alligator I just saw? No. 8-mile-an-hour winds. Normal 7 iron. I mean, my problem is the shot is just not going to be perfect timing. Like, I don't know if... Slow?
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted.
All right, here comes fast. Yep.
Playing their 4th shot.
4th shot for par. Jesus Christ. Just get it in the hole and get me out of this event. I need to hit the driving range. Fast.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And with it, that concludes his event.
I only had 1 birdie, and it was on a par 5. Look, I'm just a little rusty. I just need a little bit of a warm up.
This player had in mind for this event. Hopefully there's something better in there.
I did not invoke the stroke limit, but
Putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happened.
tied for 80th.
In this player's game this week.
I could also get some better balls. I mean, I gotta just, get my player better.
For tuning in.
I forget that that's gonna help things because there's like different perks and things that you can use, and there's a whole skill tree system, and being able to unlock all that stuff is gonna help a lot, I think. Okay, that was it though. So I'm only doing 1 round per course. So that was it. Hey, look at that. Got some wood on my shaft. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. All right, everybody. I think that's going to do it for this episode of PGA Tour 2K23. I'm gonna hit the driving range a little bit, try to get the tempo. And then once I get the tempo, them shots are going to look crispy. I already know. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you right back here next time. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, just refresh it and give it one more chance. And as always, guys, I don't really have